Yo, today is uh Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. My name's Noah and I'm here to keep myself accountable. I'm gonna keep this short. This is the first time I've ever recorded one of these and actually deleted the original and re-recorded. I just gotta be honest with myself here. Um, I don't know why I felt wrong about what I was saying, and I feel like I gotta reword it. Um, get the basics out of the way. My day was great. Woke up really late today. I slept in because I didn't really feel too well last night, so I stayed up really late, like trying to sleep. And then I streamed. Stream was fine. To get a quick one out of the way, it is like my seventh day in a row of having a negative, uh, win to loss ratio playing League in a row, in a day in a row. Mind you, over the last couple months, there were always like positive days, like almost every single day. And suddenly, like it's terrible. So I think I'm just worse. That's what I've accepted at this point. So like, for some reason over the snap your fingers one day, like I lost some subset of skill and I gotta focus back again. So hopefully I'll be able to up to you guys with like, okay, I'm back on the go train. It's been really demotivating recently, losing a lot. I mean, I think that goes for anyone though. Any sort of media, like if you're like losing a ton, I don't know, anything. It's like you're expecting progress, you're not getting any, you're actually getting the opposite, and that really sucks. It's a lot of steps backwards right now, which feels like it's hard. It's an uphill battle. The thing that I talked about, this made me delete the original video because I think I was talking about it weird and like I just kept going and it was, I don't know, strange. Is that today was the first time ever that I really took notice to people and their behaviors on the internet in a weird way. I'm somebody that when I interact with content, if you make like a good video, you have a good stream that I tune into one time, like I'm a one-time kind of guy. Like I could see you multiple times. You got multiple chances. You got infinite chances to be honest with you. But I follow on TikTok. I follow on Instagram. I follow anything anywhere. If when I see it, I think it's funny or a good video or high quality or whatever it was. Like and I may never see their content again. I won't go and unfollow because they made that one video that I thought was awesome. Um, Now I understand, especially on Twitch, people care more about their follows because it's something that like you get emailed for people who stream on Twitch. That's crazy to me. If I turn all that shit off, I don't get emails anymore. Like I thought that was bizarre. Um, so my point is that today was the first day that I took real notice to people following and unfollowing. Now, for reference, I have like 320 followers on Twitch. I really have not a lot. And so I'll see like the number go up and down every once in a while because people follow and follow whatever. It happens. But for the first time ever, I had somebody come in, say what's up, said they really liked my stuff, and then um, drop like a sub, like subscribe to me, spend money, and then in the span of 24 hours, unfollow me and refund their subscription. Now, I'm sure this happens all the time to big creators. Um, but being a person and like as much as anyone else was, people I feel like a lot of my goal with these videos is some sort of transparency that people don't get or some sort of conversation people don't get normally on the internet when it comes to these sorts of things is that like I don't understand it. I'm like, who are you trying to impress? Like unless I said some shit that really, set people off and then I get it. Then I apologize, right? But nah, I didn't say anything. Like I know myself. Like one thing that's good about my channel, my viewers, is that everyone checks me. It's actually kind of stressful at times. But usually, like, if I'm acting up one way or another, people are like, "Yo, like, what the fuck are you saying?" Or you can't say that, or like, like, I don't exist in an echo chamber really, as you find most creators do. Um, but yeah, so I thought that was bizarre. Like, some random person who wasn't related to anyone else who like interacts with me came in, found it naturally, said, "Yo, this is awesome." Followed, like spent money, like pulled out their wallet and spent money, and then by the next day, gone, refunded, never to be seen ever again. Isn't that strange? I think the way I talked about it the first time sounded kind of like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, why would you do that? And it's like, so there's nothing wrong with that person, but it's definitely strange. No, sorry. I think one goal that I find, one hidden goal with these videos which I hope doesn't rub anyone the wrong way, is that um, obviously I have a dream here, right? Like there's a really big dream here to do this for my life, for my living. I love this. I love whatever this is. Um, like I don't know if anyone's seen it, but bro, Kai Cenat hopped on my wave. I swear that guy saw one of my videos and he started doing it. Like I quit streaming, made a secret channel, and started posting videos of him bettering himself. For the But didn't I just start doing that before you? My point is that in this, in my dream, there's nobody that I could find that documented any of it, any of the weirdness, any of the things that they learned, any of the like tips, tricks, stuff that they did, like none of it. None of it. Like none of the excitement, none of the hardship, none of the anything. So I thought that in some distant universe where maybe this works out for me, it would be really cool for there to be a catalog of like what I did, what I was feeling or going through at the time, what little nuanced things that like people may not know going into the space that they'll see and that like what's normal and what's not normal and some of the crazy stories and I don't know. I think it's something that I got that nobody else got. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's something that no other creator is doing that I've seen. To be so real with you. It sucks. It really sucks that the biggest creator on the whole platform of Twitch just started doing it like, well, I don't know, like 30, 40 days ago or whatever it was. Um, because now it feels like what I'm doing is no longer my unique twist on things. Um, but I think it's still cool. So my point stands is that I hope that if there's for anyone who's watching this and we're just gonna keep watching, if you hear or see me talk about it, like I'm gonna start posting my maybe like once a week on like say like every Sunday or something. I'll post like my Twitch statistics for like the week or the month because usually I look at them monthly myself. To give you guys an idea of like what goes on. Because I think it's cool. So if any of it sounds out of touch or strange or like taboo or like something I shouldn't be talking about it, just know that that's almost partially the goal here. Like I almost want it to be like almost too transparent, if that makes sense. Like if there's any questions anyone has, like obviously I'm no celebrity, like I don't know that much at all yet, but I would say that there's a lot that I've noticed or that I've learned in the last like 6 months of doing it every day straight. Um, that has been like, oh, okay, like I didn't know that, or really, like people do that shit, like just those sorts of moments. So if anyone's interested, let me know. But yeah, that's all for today. Um, the Kai Cenat stuff was something that actually like intrigued me. I had like a little bit of respect for that guy, but honestly, like in his new journey to better himself, I've like lost and gained respect for him in like different categories. I lost respect for him in a way. This is topical, I would assume. I lost respect for him in a way because it feels like that guy just like pursued his like utmost dream that he wouldn't shut up about how like it was his full ass dream to like do content and he's been pursuing it since he was a kid, like younger than like way younger than I started, like way younger than anyone's really started. Like same thing as speed, like since they were like fucking 15, 16, 17, like super young, right? And then to have it work out in the highest form possible. What rubs me the wrong way is when people achieve this and they go like, "Oh, but really, like I'm destined for even more." Brother, what are you destined for? Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't continuously pursue more and more greatness. I think that's the beauty in life, that there's no ultimate, sorry, I just grabbed this. This is thermal paste that I'm fidgeting with. There's no ultimate goal that you can reach at any given time ever. You can set your own goals. Like people have goals all the time. But I don't think you ever set one goal and you reach it and then you're done. But I think to make a decision like his is almost almost a little greedy depending on where it's coming from. I watched his video and I implore you to do it too. It's very Kanye-esque, which I thought was kind of eerie. But he essentially like the underlying tone, from what I understand, is that it feels to be messed up with a lot of like, oh my God, learning and growing and pursuing your dreams and whatever. But what it really felt like to me was I have succeeded so much and I'm so wealthy now that I don't need to stream anymore. I don't need to do anything anymore. But it would be really awesome if I can make a brand that is like infamously as popular as like Louis Vuitton or like Gucci, like these brands that are just like just rake in money endlessly for generation kind of brands. And the reason why that's what I hear is because the video is not started off by like his pure and sheer passion for like um art and like dressing up. The video starts with him like being done with like not pursuing things and then him wanting to be as great as these brands and then him watching like obsessing over documentaries of brands that became super uber successful, like crazy, like successful. And that's why I felt the wrong way. I think that I guess I segued this way weird because I'm talking about creators and whatever, but I did think about this over the last like day or whatever this video came out because I saw his videos. I actually you should search it up and go look at his secrets channel. It is really crazy. It's really crazy to see a guy who is one of the most famous creators on the whole internet right now read a book for 20 minutes because he like really sucks at articulating himself and like it frustrates him. I think it's almost beautiful to be honest with you. It's a really beautiful thing, but in that vein, I think that this whole pursuing of like this clothing brand um is coming from the wrong place. Like it probably is just because he loves it, but I think when you start a clothing brand or when you start I think that whenever you start doing anything for enjoyment and for fun and out of passion, you never do it because the goal is to become super rich from doing it. The goal should be to be super happy from doing it. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with pursuing things to be super rich, but I think that if you take notice in 90 to 95% of successful things or successful people, and I mean like the very successful ones, I think a lot of them started in passion or need or like these these places of like really like dark spots and finding ways to get out, but not in a way of greed, if that makes sense. A lot of these stories don't seem like they come from places of greed. Like I think if you look at, especially on the internet, sorry, mind you, I think if you look at a lot of creators, it comes from like talent and interest and enjoyment and entertainment. It doesn't come from like I need to be rich. You understand? Um, and I hope he's not going down that kind of I need to be rich thing because that would really suck. But yeah, there's two things that can come out from today. Sorry, this video ended way longer than I wanted it to be. Is to one, go check out those videos because I do think they're interesting. Just search up Kaisenat on YouTube, and he has a video called "I Quit," and in the bio or the description of the video is like his secrets channel or whatever. Like these videos before he posted the YouTube video, this account had like 100 views per video. Crazy, like nobody noticed. Um, and and the other thing would be to stick around. Um, again, like mark my words, like I will be like extra transparent at times for the sake of um the goal and like the documenting of all this stuff because I think it's fun. So I will apologize in advance if it ever feels like I talk about something that is out of touch or just weird. Um, but in that same vein, if you have any questions, ask me because there are some weird uh things that I feel like your average person wouldn't know, even though like I'm a nobody creator. And then I'm sure there's a ton that like if I do get this opportunity to grow, there's probably a ton more that I'm gonna learn that's gonna fucking make me shit my pants. But anyways, that's 15 minutes. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta go to bed. It's a privilege as always, everybody. Again, remember, it is a privilege to be here. A absolute privilege. Thanks.